Hello, everybody. It's been a while since I made a video on this channel. I just wanted to get on here. I'm so excited about the beard, more excited than ever before. And I don't want anyone to think I'm not. So what I did was I come to several conclusions and loving the big beard so much. And I wanted it to grow in a specific way. And I trimmed it up. Never get rid of it. Never get rid of a beard, man. Men are supposed to have beards, and more men are having beards. I trimmed it up nicely, and it's growing back exactly how I wanted to grow. The mustache. I've had videos where my mustache has been really big and long, and I see a lot of men with big mustaches these days. It's a lot of work to maintain the mustache. The beard is pretty easy to trim. It's pretty simple to keep it trimmed. The stash is another story. I mean, the mustache makes the beard. The beard doesn't make the mustache. That's what I've discovered. The mustache makes the beard. The beard doesn't make the mustache. So I'm looking at a lot of different videos and people, and I think, in the Hebrew community, rabbis, they don't touch it. They don't touch their beard. They don't trim it up. They don't touch their mustache. They don't touch anything. Now, in the Islamic culture, Muslims, in their Quran, it's said to keep the beard nice and trimmed. Or it's long, but still keep it nice. But the main thing is the difference between the Hebrew and the Muslims is the Muslims are told not to have an unruly mustache, that it must be trimmed up. And I've went back and forth on this one over the years. Sometimes I went a long time with never trimming it, and that's why one of my last videos, the one tooth person, it looked like I had one tooth for years. Then there are times where I would just trim it up over here. And it just didn't look natural when I would trim it in the past and the beard would be really long. It just didn't go together too well. But at this length, it's beautiful. I mean, my mustache got really long and my beard was really short. And it looked, once again, it looked off. So if the beard's too long and the mustache is too short, it just doesn't match up. Well, if the mustache is too long and the beard's too short, again, it doesn't match up. So there's kind of an art to this. And we all want to figure out our own look. Do we want the beard to be wider or shorter? And I have a bunch of fruit trees that I am continuously trimming and pruning and doing all these things, and they always grow back more. It's one of the reasons why I trimmed my beard recently. It's grow back even more powerful, more full, more beautiful. And but just yesterday or 2 days ago, I decided I'm gonna trim my mustache. And at this length of the beard with the mustache, I think it makes the trim mustache makes the beard look neater. Okay, it's not a good or bad thing. It doesn't mean you have to do it, but I wanted to make this video. Let's just letting people know a trimmed mustache makes a beard look neater. It just does. No matter how unruly the beard is, if the mustache is somewhat trimmed, it makes it look better. Now I know some men that don't even have a mustache, but they have a beard. Now, shaving is a curse word. We shouldn't shave. Don't shave. But if you want to trim it back all the way, I trimmed it with scissors. And I don't just mean the bottom. I tried to cut down the length because some mustaches will come out on the side. They'll come out to like here. So, and I had the big mustache with came out here. But when they trim the sides and trim the top, but also to cut back, you take a comb and you kind of just cut. Some people do it with electric razor. I might try that next time. You take a comb so you're not going to get it all, and you just cut here. And the worst is when you mess it up and you're like, oh, man, I messed it up. I got to wait for it to grow back. That's the worst. I'm going to make another video about the sides. I was, when I would try to trim the sides, sometimes mess up, it would be uneven. But now I just touch up here, and everything else is how I want it. And that's where we need to be, is how we want it. I want to encourage you men with beards and mustaches. Don't let the itching or things stop in the beginning. That will go away. That will go away. It feels like I don't even have a beard sometimes. But yesterday I was driving and it was 85 degrees outside here. And my daughter said, aren't you hot with that beard? I said, no. It was really sunny outside. I go stand. I stopped the car. I said, go stand under that tree. It was shady. I said, now go stand outside of that tree. And it was sunny. I said, where are you hotter? She says, in the sun. I said, the beard in the wintertime will keep somebody warm, but in the summertime, it's like standing under a shade tree. And she goes, oh, that makes sense. It absolutely does. And it makes sense for men to have a beard. So however you style it, if you want to touch it, never, not at all, or if you want to cut it up. I want to talk about the stash today and a little about the mustache. You know, even cutting over here on me, I find makes a big difference. So, you know, so the beard rules, but the mustache is the style, you know, and it says a lot. So they go hand in hand together. I think play around with it, you know. You play around with it. You know those little etches can move the sand and all this. Play around with it, you know. But praise a wonderful creator that he blessed us with great beards. And I want to encourage all men to grow beards and to be blessed. And I'm looking forward to this beard growing like trees, just growing, growing, growing. Let it grow. Well, thank you for watching. Put your comments or questions below. Tell me about your mustaches over the years, what you like, what you prefer. Mustache people and like just the way they would just when they eat something, how it would get in the way and stuff. That never really bothered me as much, but I used to have to drink everything with a straw, or I would have the liquid on me for all day. Some people think that's disgusting, but I think it's fine. And yeah, have a great day, everybody, and we'll be back. And beard on.